in life. Niggas will never be bigger than Buddy. Buddy gonna do it right. Buddy fucking with everybody. You know how many niggas like Drake chain? How many niggas didn't put a nigga on? Y'all niggas, you're a superstar. You don't ran up you a few hundred M, but you ain't put nobody on though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even put Keem on. Cause the shit you and him doing, that shit ain't really doing that.
Right.
Put somebody on. It's okay to run you a few hundred M's up, but who you help though? You ain't really help nobody. It's the saying. You did all that shit for nothing, nigga. You ain't help nobody, nigga. Nigga ain't really gaining no fans off of you. Keem ain't big. Keem love hell, man. Can't sell no fucking ticket. Watch out. I truly believe you do a song on me, Wham, Dirt, Moneybag, Savage. I truly believe we'll have your ass dope, trending, like. So it's gonna be like people in the real world fucking with you. Not the goddamn, not the rap world. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real players and cool bitches, lit bitches and players and shit like that fucking with you. Them type of people ain't fucking with you. You gonna get like the real streets and the real people fucking with you. You gonna get the East Coast fucking. East Coast ain't fucking with you, bro. You really trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Bullshit ass king, like. But it's like, what the hell is you doing? You supposed to be fucking with me, Wham, Dirt. Savvy, you supposed to be fucking with us. You supposed to be calling us like, hey man, I want y'all young niggas on my album. I'm on some player shit this time around. I'm on some player shit. Like, come on, man, god damn. I don't know though. These niggas be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully he do the song though. If he don't, I ain't really giving no damn.
We'll still be good.
Yeah, over good. Continue being rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rap, man. Stay supportive.
Yeah.
Post my album cover or something, man. Stay supportive, man. All that. I ain't posting no pictures 6 years shit, man. Watch out. Nigga don't care about all that shit, man. Nobody don't give no fuck about none of that. I guarantee you, your first post you post, that motherfucker gonna do 1 million or 2 million likes. You can get out in the next 16 years. You not finna get on here and get no 100 million likes on your post. You not Kim Kardashian, man. So whatever you call yourself doing with your internet, and if you just want to prove like, oh, I won't be on the internet, what is that proving? What they do? What would you do? Instagram is meant for pictures, man. Post your picture, bro. Or just delete your Instagram.
Right.
Yeah. Supposed to be a nigga who bless a nigga. That's why them niggas will never be bigger than.
So yeah, so we don't know when this was said. This was released, so it could have been within the year of with the beef happened with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. But you know, this came out, and hey, Young Thug said what he said. So go ahead, Ronnie. What's your take on it?
For clarification, because people were like, who did Drake put a lot of people on? Drake supported a lot of people within the industry, like Fetty Wap, Lil Baby, Bad Bunny, A$AP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar. He did Amigos, and also The Weeknd, and also Young Thug too as well. So that's why I say Drake put a lot of people on, meaning when it came to aspect of the album. But when it came to Kendrick Lamar, when I was doing research, his resume is not that deep. Therefore, that's why Young Thug said that in the jail interview when he was on the phone, whoever he was on the phone with, that Kendrick Lamar, he will not be bigger than Drake because he haven't put nobody on. Think about it. Every time you listen to Kendrick Lamar music, you never heard that, oh, he featured Offset. Oh, he featured Rick Ross. Oh, he featured this person. It's always been him and only him. Man, I can be wrong. Kendrick Lamar fans correct me if I'm wrong. Or Hakeem, you can correct me as well.
Yeah.
So that's the issue. That's why Drake is the biggest international star than Kendrick Lamar. Don't get me wrong. In the United States, Kendrick Lamar destroyed Drake. We already know that. With the beat rap, took him out. But as for putting people on, he did not. Go ahead, Hakeem.
So, Thugger is kind of like misinformed. Kendrick has worked. Kodak Black was on his last album. The album before this one, Kodak Black, and Baby Keem has been featured on albums. He has written on albums. And the last album, Kendrick has put a Mexican artist on one of his songs. Crazy, scary, delirious. The problem is some people don't mess with everybody. So we're not going to do songs with everybody. That's just a common thing. Thugger do the same thing. Not only that, why would Kendrick do a song with you if you're cool with his ops? You cool with Drake. Why would we do a song with your ops? I'm not doing a song with you. It's beef. Everybody can get it. So that is misinformed. Kendrick does do songs with people. He had a beloved Kodak Black on a song on his album before that, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. So it's just, I don't know, these guys are delusional.
No, but I didn't go to the aspect of the deep of his resume. See, like, you got people by name, like, you saw Young Thug, Bad Bunny, A$AP
Yeah.
Rocky, The Weeknd.
So-
Like, Drake has a longer resume than Kendrick Lamar. But, you know, and also remember, Drake also put some of his friends on, too, as well. You don't hear too much about Kendrick Lamar putting somebody else that he knows on.
You want to know? You want to know something like who he's gonna put on if he came up with TDE? He's with a group of people, so people forget. We also forgot Schoolboy Q, J Rock, Reason, Isaiah Rashad. These are all the guys he's featured on songs with. Like sometimes people are disgruntled because Thug needs the features to get streams. You get streams, you get money. You got popular people on it, it brings you to the algorithm. He's mad because people this. His whole album, Business to Business, is a track list, is a mixtape with just number niggas on it. There's more audio tapes, so I don't know what he's mad about. So I'm like, sometimes these guys be talking, and you don't want to like really listen to these people half the time. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm looking at this thing on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Kendrick had Summer Walker, Ghostface Killer, Baby King, Kodak Black, Tanner Smarra. He had some unknown people, Beth Gibbons. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. He's just mad because he won't. Sometimes it's not good to do songs with people if they're gonna dirty your brand. I'll land right there.
Yeah, personally for me, it's when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, it's about, you know, what's the flavor, you know, when he does his album, you know, it's really, you know, who he wants to, because I think, you know, Kendrick Lamar, he's kind of picky when who he wants in his album, which, you know, he's obligated to do that and everything. Maybe I think Doug is kind of upset because maybe that Doug wanted to do a track with Kendrick Lamar. Maybe Kendrick Lamar refused. Maybe he kept asking him, and maybe he refused. And maybe he's upset that you know, maybe he wanted to do a track with Kendrick and it never happened. You know, it could be that. I don't know. You have to say it on audio, but you know, to me, Kendrick could do what he want to do. Drake, like I said, he'll work with anybody, you know, to get up. He'll work with Sexy Red, you know, to do a track with it and everything. That's on him. So to me, you know, it's really, if an artist want to put somebody on their project, it's they're obligated to do that. You know, I don't look at, you know, I put this on. You know, I look at, you know, as in the rap world, hip hop world. Hey, you want to do an album? If you want to have people limited features on your album, it's totally fine. You know, and they'll like it. You know, but like I say, Drake, he's more of a. Ronnie said he's more international than Kendrick Lamar. And I don't think Kendrick Lamar wants that international part, which he had a great year with that. They not like us, and he had a really big successful tour and everything. So for me, you know, I think Young Thug, I don't know why he's upset for it. We don't know when he put it out, but to me, you know, I don't get it. You know, artists want to do what artists want to put people on. How many or as little is up to the artist, and that's okay with me. If they want to put nobody on the album or one or two people on the feature on the album.
No, but I'm going with Hakeem take. I think